Can hear the telly. Let's see. Is that your house? Is it, Emma? No. Right. You're all good. Let's find some nice, relaxing music. Do. So don't forget, girls, go to Zumba on Monday. Apparently it was good last night. Lots of people enjoyed it. Ta-da. Do. Let's just go into that. I won't have it too loud. We'll see how it is. Hello, Anita. Hello, Nettie. Oh, Nettie. We just did an old boogie bounce routine. I just keep thinking about the old people that were there, not the old people. And we just realised the last two that we'd done are really fast, those old ones. Did you? Do you remember that bit? We were laughing, the bit which was like, I just remember it was just like smash 'em all. I nearly remember falling off that stage a few times. Whack-a-mole. Hello, Kevin. Oh, it's not Kevin. That wasn't Kevin. It was Heather. I just saw your chest, Heather, and I thought, that's not Kevin. Oh, hello, Valerie. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? You really don't want me singing that. Yeah. Hello, Emma Ford. My lovely people. So nice to see you all. Hello, Katie and Carol coming in. If you can hear me. Hello. Oh, I didn't drink anything in that boogie bounce routine. I should have. I'm going to drink this now. I've got myself a clock in the room, so I actually know how far to push you, how long. Quite hard when I haven't got a clock anywhere and I can't see one. Right, we've still got a couple of minutes, haven't we? I better just adjust my clock to tell the right time. I've bought one of those clocks off Amazon. Have you seen them? It'll probably be rubbish, but you just stick it on the wall. Have you seen them? They're just like, you put the numbers on the wall and then you just stick the middle bit. Has anyone got one? Like the big? It wasn't expensive. Some of them look quite good though. They look quite trendy. I'll put it up right. Bits will be peeling off the wall. Bits will be dropping off, each day a different number. I'll just have, mind you, I suppose if you just had the hands on the wall, you'd be able to roughly gauge what time it was. Maybe not very well, to be honest. I'll let you know. Oh, I've got the wrong t-shirt on for Pilates. I have to tuck it in. Falls down over my head. Come on, who's got some exciting news? Mia, let's go to Mia. Yeah. Right, Mia always. Oh, hello. Oh, right. Look at this, everyone. Oh, Mia, that is. I want that. Can I borrow it? That is so lovely. Where's that from, then, Mum? Oh, Mia, you're gonna. Did you do ballet then, Sarah? Were you good? Were you? Were you? Because Sarah's one of Marie's friends, everyone, if you didn't realise. Was Marie good at ballet? Or were you the ballet? You the ballet person? Oh. Hello, Mia. Are you going to do ballet then? Are you going to go and do... Is she doing ballet now? You've got a few years, haven't you, just to grow into that dress? It will last a long time. Just go backwards so we can see your tutu again before we start. Come on, show us a bit of ballet now. Come on, do a bit of ballet. Mum will show you. Oh, everybody. Didn't everybody want a tutu like that, girls? I never had one. No one ever took me to ballet. Well, you look beautiful. Yes. Yeah. Oh, okay. So you're going to show me the white one next time, yeah? Okay, all right. Well, I've got you on video though. I'm going to have to go back to me because although we'd probably rather watch you do some ballet, we've got to do a bit of Pilates. Just a bit to keep everyone happy. We could all come in our ballet dresses, girls. Apart from I don't have one. Look, the cat's doing his cat pose already. Did you miss him? He was just doing it. Right, I'm going to have to mute you all, even though I'd rather just chat to you all. Okay, mute you all. That's everybody gone. Okay, everybody gone in voice. I'm going to just find out from you though. I don't know how loud you would like the music tonight. So that's very quiet, but I know it goes loud very quick. So Rose, I'm looking at you and I'm looking at you to say, is the music about right with the microphone? Rose? Yeah, Rose is all right. Paula, is that all right for you? It's good, yeah. You don't want it too loud, do you? Right then, have you all got your cat and your mats? And we'll get on with it. Okay. So we're standing to start, so the cat can stay, and then I'll put him to the side. Right, I'm just going to adjust my camera. So everybody just stand. Let's stand tall. Think a little bit about this posture. It's amazing. I'm desperate to show you something about posture, but it makes me look like I'm pregnant. But I'll get over it and I'll show you because it's very interesting what posture does to us all. So I'm sorry, cat. They can't see my feet if you're there. There you go. You just go there. Right, okay. Feet together, everyone. Turn your feet out 10 to 2 on the clock and then take the heels in line. Spread those toes, okay? Rock forward and back. If you want to close your eyes and have a little moment while you're breathing, do so. So think about breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth as you rock. So slowing that breathing down, making it a bit deeper and rocking. Just see how far you can rock to the toes and rock to the heels without toppling forward. The only thing that will happen is that you'll take a step forward or a step back, I'm sure. Okay, right, now just stand tall with me. Just think about posture in general. How would you stand tall? It's all stuff that you do naturally. You'd hold your tummy in, you'd take your shoulders back and down, you'd probably start tucking your chin in now, but I'm just going to cover those points from the feet up. So spreading the toes, flattening the feet to the ground, scanning up, past the ankles, up the calves to the knees, softening those knees just a little, and then coming up to the hips. Put the hands on the hips, and then just roll the pelvis forward and back, squeezing through all the way so that lower back is flexing and extending. So releasing the glutes and then squeezing them forward. Keep doing that. Think about breathing as you do it, not holding your breath. Couple more. That's it. And then just settle in the middle, so you're neither forwards or back. Flattening out there, put your hands down by your sides. Turn your palms up and outwards as if you're projecting a beam from your palms up to the ceiling. And then as you're there, I want you to draw navel to spine so that core is lightly braced. And I want you to think about deep breathing into your lungs and breathing out. And again, deep breath in. And then while you're there, keep breathing, but turn the hands one way, rotate, and then the other. As far as you can go with them. Try not to let your stomach go sticking out again. Just keep it lightly drawn in. Rotate through. Couple more. Relax your arms by your sides. So roll the shoulders round, 4 great big rolls. And then go the other way, bring them forwards. And then take them back 2 more times. Okay, and just again, draw in now. Think about your chest, your shoulders are back and down. You've zipped up those tight jeans, that's the feeling you get. And then the bottom of your shoulder blades are being drawn into your back pockets. So being drawn down, shoulders are back and down. Okay, right, now think about your face. You're letting that whole face retract backwards a little. So you're tucking the chin in. Feels really weird, I know. And then feeling like you're being drawn to the ceiling by the crown of your head. Shoulders are still back and down. And you'll be in a much better position now, I promise you. Although it feels weird. And it is a weird one, this posture thing, because the more you practice it, the more you're going to do it naturally, whereas you could stand all slumped and everything's hanging out. And you see it as we get older, but if you're always practicing getting into that position and thinking of those points, it does stick, it sticks. And then going forward into our later years, we won't end up all bent over, hopefully. It'll make a significant difference anyway. Okay. So just rotate those hips round now. And then go the other way. And then just stand tall, side bend, just reach down. Breathing out as you slide that hand down. Couple more. Okay, let's swing that arm. As slow or as fast as you feel it's good for you. I'm enjoying doing these circles quite fast. It really is loosening up my shoulders. But if you feel it's more beneficial going slow, do what you think. You tend to know best. Okay, and then slow that down. Go the other way. And then take it into that figure of 8. Let the legs go with it. Slow it down. And then take the other one back. And then slow it down, reverse. And then take it into that figure of 8. That's it. Leave it down there. So you're all lovely and straight now. We're going to do that mobility section while we stand. So we've been doing it a couple of weeks now, so we might remember it. I have to think every time we start it. So let's take those feet hip width apart, and the first thing we're doing is swinging the leg forward and back, so bending the knee and then taking it behind. A couple more. And then bring the leg forward. You can have the toe in touch with the floor for your balance if you need it. If you don't, keep it off the floor. See how far you can draw that circle around the other leg. That's it, keep going. See how far you can do it as you go. That's it, and then stop there. We're going to do the other leg. So bring it forward, take it back. Couple more times. And then the same again, bring it forward and draw that great big circle around that leg. That's it, looking good. I'm looking at your balance tonight. Yay, very nice. I say that and I start looking and you'll start toppling. It's the pressure, isn't it? Okay, hold it there then. Let's just do 4 squats. Let's sit down. And then we're going to do the curtsy, but if you want to stay tall and stretch up, I'll show you that as well. So you don't have to if your knees are hurting. You can reach up high, lift, and then you can push the heel down, get a stretch through that calf. So a couple of options for you. You could do both. All good. And the only bit we've left out of it is the balance, which you can show me your balance in 1 second. Okay, so the bit we're going to add in is the lean forward and the balance in that too. So take the leg behind, arms up, and then I'd have the knee supporting knee just slightly soft, and then start to lean. Think about your arms and your leg being drawn to opposite walls. And then when you've done the balance that way, change over. I try and make sure my core is sort of stabilising me, but just making sure it's engaged before I start. And then start to tip. And as you tip, think about that stretch through. So I'm having a look at you. The knees slightly soft. Your pelvic floor slightly lifted. And then as you get a bit more confident, you'll drop down a little bit further and you'll end up being in a T shape. And you'll be able to go a little bit lower. Just keep your eyes on the floor though, because if you start looking ahead, it makes it really hard. Okay, so fix a point that you're looking at. Right, we'll put it all together. I'll tell you what to do, and I'm having a little look at you while I do it, okay? So we're going to do 4 leg swishes forward and back. And then when you bring the leg forward this time, draw the circle. It's all nice and slow, controlled. 1 more. And then repeat it on the other leg now. So get that balance going and then swish it forward and back. Keep your breathing going. That's it. Keeping the body upright. So you're all nice and tall. You're not having to lean with it. You're just staying quite tall as you go. And then take the leg forward. I'll show you from the side. And then Sarah, we should have our tutus on. It's a bit like standing upright for ballet. Woo! Oh, I'd have loved to have been a ballet dancer. How nice. There you go. So you've done that. You're going to do your balance now. Arm up, arms up, 1 leg. You start to tip. And then think about how far you can tip, keeping that nice long line. Well done. Keep breathing. And when you feel you've done enough on that 1 leg, you know when your leg's had enough, get up into the position, tip back with the other leg, and then start to lean. So nice and slow, there's no rush. Looking good, everyone's doing good there. Keep breathing, don't hold your breath while you do it, that doesn't help. Okay, let's set those feet a little bit apart. Sit down, weight in the heels. Breathe in as you come up. Breathe out as you go down. Let's just do 1 more. And then you've got your option to do your curtsy, or you can do your reach and press back, the heel at the back, reach high for a nice calf stretch. So carry on, do a mix of both if you fancy. Last couple. How you going with that? Lovely. Very elegant, everyone. Just always think about drawing. Just keep thinking about posture. It's the biggest anti-aging thing we've got. I better go on this end of my mat, seeing as the cat's there then. Don't want to upset him, do I? Right then. Okay, everyone, we're at the end of our mats. We're doing our roll downs, aren't we? So lovely, and releasing the roll downs. So take a nice breath in to prepare. And then chin towards chest, shoulders come forward. And that's it. You're rolling down. Just hanging there a little bit. Have a shake. And then rotate the side of the foot middle. Feeling those hamstrings already starting to stretch out. Breath in at the bottom. And then really think about stacking your spine. One block at a time. Breathing in, chest expanded there. And then breathing out as you go back down. So I just want you to repeat that now in your own time. Think about rolling down, there's no rush. Shaking out if that feels good, as long as you want. Turning as many times as you want. And when you come back up, you're thinking about your little building blocks of the spine, with the last thing being your head. Okay, coming up. See if I can give you any tips as I'm looking at you. Should just feel nice doing the roll downs, and you're going to feel that stretch at the back of your legs, which is good. It's loosening that off for you. And on this next one then, when you come up, when you're back up to standing, let's just go a little bit further and take the arms up in the air, palms up, look up to the ceiling, look up to the sky, and then bring the arms down by the side. And go again. Shoulders in, rolling down. Are those fingers getting a little bit further down your shins, or a little bit closer to your feet maybe? It's all good. Okay, let's stack it back up. And then again, take the arms up. Big breath in. And then arms to the sides, rolling down. This time we're going to stay there. And if you need to bend your knees just to make contact with the floor, that's fine. And then come down into your downward facing position. So you're pressing your heels back, your head's going in between your elbows really. That's where you're trying to get it, and you're pressing back. And then pedal push those feet up and down. And then press both down, and then come down to your knees. So we're in that box position, and we're going to go through the thread the needle. So lovely stretch and rotate and thread the needle. So pick up an arm, any arm, it doesn't matter. You're going to look up to that arm and you're going to loop it through. Rotate, shoulder down towards the floor, and you're going to let the other arm bend so that you can do that rotation, because you can't really do it with a straight arm. So as you go through, and then you're looking right up to that hand, yeah? So it's nice and smooth. So you'll feel what it's working. You're feeling as you're going up that you're getting those different stretches. And as you're going down, not only are you getting the rotation, but you're feeling the work happening in this arm. I feel a lot of the Pilates in my arms more than anywhere, but it does give you nice tone in your arms. It really does. The body weight. So when you've done, you've probably nearly done about 8, I think. Maybe do another one there. And then you're going to switch over and you're going to do the other arm. So just get your position again first. Just settle yourself back before you go straight into it. And then look up to that hand breathing in there, breathing out as you're dipping down. And as time goes on, you'll find that a little easier to do, and that shoulder may go a little bit nearer to the floor. That's it. No need for speed. I'm watching you're all doing it nice and slow. That's it. Breathe out as you dip down. Lovely. So you're probably nearly done 8 on that side now. So fitting now, we're going to do cats. Aren't we cats? Yeah? Okay. Cat-cow then. So we're taking a breath in, arching the spine, looking through the legs, and then going the other way. Flexing and extending. Just lovely because most of us are stiff. Can you feel that? Where do you feel that? Is it in your lower back or is it in the higher part of your back? All the way through that range that you've got there. And breathing as you go, don't hold your breath. Last one. Okay, then come up to a flat position, flat back there. Now just take your legs back so you're in a high plank there and see if you can do the shoulder taps with me. So we're going to do 8, 7, and if you're finding that's just too hard on your arms, just come down onto your knees and do it. Or just do a couple. Try and do a couple and then go to your knees. Nearly there. And then put the knees down. Okay, we're going to stretch back into child's type pose. Wiggle the bottom down to the heels and let the head come closer to the floor. You can crawl the fingers away up the mat. Just feel where you're getting those stretches. Really breathe deep. And as you breathe out, just sink a little bit deeper into that stretch. Okay, come up again with me. Step back into that high plank. And then slowly as you can, lower yourself down to the floor. And then put your head on your hands. We're doing our 3 sets, working the lower back. So you've got your choices that you know. You can do 3 sets straight away hard, or you can just work through them with me. So I'm pressing my hips lightly into the mat, drawing in still navel to spine a little bit, and then simply lifting one leg behind me and then the other. But really trying to feel that you're extending that leg. So you should immediately feel the top of your glute and your lower back using what it needs to there to make that happen. So keep going. Keep your breathing steady and just see what range of movement you've got there with that leg without bending it at the knee. It's extended. Keep going with that. Just a few more repetitions tonight than last week. Okay, last one. Just put it down. Outstretch your arms. Okay, so your nose is touching the mat. Again, hips are lightly pressed into the mat. You're taking the face a little bit away from the mat, but you're not arching the neck. And then opposite arm, opposite leg. And again, you're feeling that like the walls are magnetic force and your feet and your hand are made of metal and they're being drawn each time you extend, it's being drawn, and you're trying to keep that in a nice long line. You're not bending the knee, you're not bending the arm, and you're not looking ahead, definitely not looking ahead. You're keeping the face totally pointing down to the floor. Your nose is still pointing to the floor, your eyes are still pointing to the floor. And you're going to carry on with a few more of those, just keep doing those. If you need to rest at any point, you just rest. And no arching the head back, yeah? Okay, a couple more, and then rest it down. And then you've got the option to do the final set in the swim, or you can do either of the two we've just done. So if you're going into the swim, same again really, nose is pointing down, lifting the legs, lifting the hands, the arms, and you start to swim. But without floppy legs, everything's extended. So you're paddling like that. I always think it's like an action man, because that's how I imagine our legs and arms need to be, quite straight and extended. And when you need to relax it down, that's it. And you'll find as you get more tired, you'll want to go sort of faster, and your legs will start to bend a bit. So that's the time to just rest it down for a few seconds, and then do one more set. Just lift, and then start to swim. That's it. It's tiring though, and it starts to really, I don't know if you feel, that's where you feel it really, and that's where you're supposed to be feeling it. So rest it down, and then put the hands by the chest, power in the arms, push back over into your back stretch there. Deep breathing now. And then stay like that, or if you like to do this for your shoulders, take one arm behind the back and then the other. Let your head go towards the mat. Let yourself relax in that position. You might link your fingers around the wrist that's on the back of your bottom there. Your shoulders will relax in that position. You can't really hold any tension while you're like this. Okay. Bring the arms back one at a time, and then push yourself up. So you've got a choice now. I know some people don't like being on their knees, so by all means for this bit, if you want to stand up and then we're coming back down to the mat, by all means stand up, because we're just doing some bending, some swirling, so it can be done either or. So if you're on your knees or whether you're standing, and just take one arm in the air and one arm in the air, push up, tip to the side, and then start to draw that circle on the ceiling. So fingers back, hips forward, and then vice versa. And then just stop that swirl to go the other way. Last one.
You're perfect.
And then bring your arms down and in front of your chest, just gently holding your forearms there. And we're going to twist, but we're aiming to keep these hips forward. So look at them if you need to and see if they're swirling past, and just go as far as you can without them turning. So take a breath in and then turn, come back in, and then go the other way. And again. Breathing into center, breathing out. And then if you want to take the arms out, you can do the same, or keep them folded. palms together. And then take both arms back, squeeze the shoulders, bring the palms together, and do it again. Try not to really stick your face forward. Try and keep that chin retracted a little while you're doing this. So where you're working is squeezing those shoulders together. I'm breathing in and then breathing out. Okay, take the arms up. Imagine you've got that band that we use sometimes in your hands, and then take the shoulders round and down. So the palms are facing up now. Bring them up, palms together, and then right back, loosening up those stiff shoulders. A couple more times, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Okay, lovely. Give it a shake. If you're on your knees and you want to now we're going on our sides. So everyone that's standing, come down with me. We're going to do our clam. So again, you can be propped up on your arm if it's comfier for you. You know, some people don't like lying down. I do. So you've got your feet at the back of the mat and your bottom. I'm lying down, but you choose. As long as you can concentrate on your legs, it's okay. So stacking the hips there, we're not rolling back or forward, and we're just gently opening the knees with the feet down and closing them. If you want to disturb your balance a little bit, make it harder, take the arm above the head. Keep going, nice and smooth. Okay, we're going to lift the feet. So lift them just a couple of inches off the floor. We're going to carry on with the same. You'll be able to open your knees maybe a little bit more. Just keep that core switched on. Don't let it all go floppy. Couple more. Okay, just hold the feet up still. Now you might want to put your hand back in front of you just to see what your balance is like. And just extend the legs out. And just see if you can hold them there for a moment. If you want to, you can see if you can balance and put your hand by your side. You can see if you can put your hand above your head. Just hold it there for a few more seconds. And then lower it down. Yay, okay, sit up. I said on Monday I find this one really hard, so it was nice to hear that other people are finding this one quite a challenge. You remember we're doing the waving, but we're also doing the going down to the floor, and it feels like you're going to go and you can't hold yourself, but that's the whole point. We will be able to hold ourselves, okay. So let's start first of all with having that hand, fingers facing forwards, and we're going to take that arm up in the air. We're leaning to the side, that elbow going down to the mat, extending that arm, breathing out. So a nice stretch into your oblique.
Your soul is so pure.
And working that tricep, that shoulder. Definitely shaping it up. Give me a couple more like that. Keep that arm nicely extended up to the ceiling as you do it. That's it. And then just sit yourself up. the other hand by your cat or by your leg. Take your arm up and then a little lean up. Okay, right, so you've got your imaginary weight bar, broomstick, whatever you fancy, not fussy. So you're holding it, you're turning, rotating to that knee, and then you're starting to lean, you're supporting
Can you feel my
yourself
heartbeat?
as far as you can before you have to put your hands down. And then you carry on sinking towards that knee. Depending how comfortable that is for you, you might get right down. You're getting a very deep stretch into that glute though, so just be careful. And then gradually start to draw yourself up. And without using your hands to push you, just see if you're able to get yourself back up. How are you doing? Wave at me if it's hard. It's hard for me. I loved it Monday. Everyone was waving at me. It made me feel better. Okay, so still drawing navel to spine there, so we don't do a sort of floppy position. Let's see if we can do a couple more at least. So turn, lower. When you need to, put your hands down into that stretch. And then start to rise up. Oh, it's hard that bit, isn't it? We're going again. Hands down when you need to. Push up, lift when you can. Woo! Straighten up. Let's change sides.
Soul is so pure.
Okay. Hand down. Arm up. Make sure it's far enough away that you can bend down to the mat. Obviously, if you don't have a cat in the way, it'll be easier. I can't bear to move him, the old boy. I think he's really enjoyed lockdown and our classes, which has been nice. He probably doesn't care, it's just me thinking it's nice. Couple more waves, go on, keep waving at me. Really keep that long line in the arm. That's it. And then come back up. Hand on the other side. And then lean it in. Breathing out, breathing in. Couple more.
Your soul is so pure.
Give me your last one. And then get ready with your bar. Got your bar, everyone? Turning to that leg. Lowering. Controlled. Hands down to the floor when you need to. Lean into that stretch. And then start to come up when you feel you can. Lift up without pushing with the arms. Let's go again. Couple more. Again, you just go as far as it feels comfortable to you, and you put your hands down whenever you need to. If it feels like you need to put them down there and then lower yourself, that's fine, you know. You might need to push up halfway at least before you can lift yourself up. All right, so we've got the other side to do now. So let's do the same. Get into our clam position. Hips stacked, feet along the back of your mat. You're all in line. Arm, you decide where, front or above, and then slowly open and close the knees. That's it. How far will that joint open out? On this last one, and we're going to lift the feet just a couple of inches off the floor and then carry on. Breathing as you go. Let's do 4 more. Keeping as stable as you can, trying to stop any wobble. Okay, then just decide if you want to put your arm in front of you. Just to start with, extend those legs, hold them, and then just see if you can balance with those feet up. See if you can take your arm above your head. I'm very wobbly on this side. Anyone got one side better than the other? Normally people do. Just a few more seconds if you can. And then drop it down. Ah, there you go, everyone. You can lie on your back now. So lie on your back. Take a big full body stretch. Arms outstretched, feet. Let them flop out to the side. Have a nice breather while you're there. If you haven't already grabbed a cushion or a block, if you want one, grab one. And just take the moment to have some nice deep breaths. So let's think about that breathing a little bit. Let's think about breathing in for 4 and breathing out for 8 while you're in that relaxed position. So the feet are falling out to the side, your arms are probably out to the side a bit, palms facing up. Close your eyes. Breathe in for 4 and then try and breathe out for 8. Count it yourself and repeat it. Breathe in for 4. Breathe out for 8. Really breathe in as much air as you possibly can to expand the lungs as much as you can. And then breathe it out. And then push all that air out of your lungs. There's nothing left. Count to 4 yourself. And then count it out to 8. Do it one more time. Okay, right. Bring those hands down by the sides of you. Again, like I say, prop your head up if you want to. We're going to do the single leg and then the double leg stretch. So take your choices. Bring your head up if you want to, or keep it down. So my nose is towards my knee there. We're going to switch and keep switching. Keep breathing. Let's do 8 more. So we go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax it down. Bring the knees in, head down. Rock side to side, just release that back. We're going to go for another set of those. Okay, so bring the chin up, extend one leg, and then switch. Pull it in, really extend that leg. If you need to put your head down, do so. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees in, rock it back and forth. And then on your last set, you've got a choice. You can either do that again, or if you want to have a go at the full body, the full double leg stretch. Remember, you bring the chin up, nose towards those knees. Shoot the arms and legs out, bring the arms round, bring it in. You breathe in, breathe out. And if you need to have that head on the block all the time because your neck hurts, well, do it. You're still getting the workout. It doesn't make a massive amount of difference, I don't think. Just try it both ways and see whether you feel that it's working you much harder with your head up, or just try it. There's a difference, I would say. But if you're struggling to do it because your neck's hurting, you're going to get more benefit from having your head on a block or supported. Just see if you can do 2 more. And then when you've done them, bring the knees in and rock it again. Okay, extend one leg all the way to the floor and then take the other leg up. Press the heel to the ceiling. Now, lift your head if you need to grab hold of that one. We're going to switch. So just let the foot now go loose. It doesn't have to be pointed. And then you're going to switch it. So you'll pull, pull, and then pull. Again, head up or head down. Just breathe out, out, and then keep going for a few more. When you think, I can't do any more, rest. But otherwise, let's do 4 more. So that's 4, 3, 2, 1. One for luck. And then bring your knees in. And then let's put the feet down. Knees pointing up to the ceiling. Bring an ankle over that knee. The knee then is pressed out to the side. Bring the leg up, loop through, and then put your head down. So draw that knee towards you. If you want to push out on the other knee, I'm pushing on mine with my elbow a bit because it does release my hip a little bit. Just see how that feels. I'm sort of pushing a little bit on the bent knee. Just see if that feels good to you. And then raise your foot, rotate one way and then the other. And then drop the foot back to a 90-degree angle just to increase that stretch again. Breathe in the stretch. One more deep breath. Okay, release that leg. We're going to swap it over. Just get in position first. Get that ankle on that knee. Knee out to the side. Then lift the leg, lift the head. Loop through. Draw towards you. That's it. Draw in. If you want to push on that Lee a little bit, just see. Lift the leg up. Rotate that foot. And then bring it back down. Feel that stretch into that glute, into the hip area. One more deep breath. Breathe out. And then let that leg come down. So I'm not letting you get away without a bit more work to those abs. So let's take the feet up into the air. Just press the feet up there to the ceiling and then point the toes, flex the feet a few times. Feeling that stretch in your bit. Hands behind the knees, slowly, slowly rolling up. We're up. Okay. Feet on the mat. Half, 3/4, all the way roll downs. You choose. Most of you have been doing this a while. If there's anyone there that hasn't, just remember you're breathing in here to prepare. And then you're hollowing out. Breathing out and breathing in. And then just depending where you're at with that, you can go a little bit further. As if you're getting your shoulders down to the floor. And you know what? I've really got to go to Walton and get my nice squidgy mat. Because I gave mine to my sister. It's not comfy on a thin mat, is it? Notice the difference. Okay, so everybody there, if you want to, start to go back to the mat and see. Don't worry if you can't get all the way back and get up, but if you are going to the floor, try not to use that momentum there to get up. If you can't get up quite smoothly, just carry on with the 3/4 one. Got some beautiful roll downs going on there. I've been struggling lately with the roll downs and the roll ups, so I'm thinking I need to do a bit more. I'll look at you guys, you make me proud, you're doing really well. That's it. If you're going all the way to the mat, you can have a relax out at the bottom and take the arms over the head. And if you want to then, when your fingers are pointing up to the ceiling, that's when you take a breath in. And then roll up from that position. I'm finding it easy with my legs straight at the moment. I've got no idea why. There's something about that. I'll have to ask someone who's more in the know in that way than me. Have a go with the legs straight. Is that easier for you? Or harder? Do me your last two, and then we're going to do a bit of holding. Paula's given me an idea because Paula's doing something different. How's that, Paula? Is that better for you? So when you finish those last two, just come up, everyone. Sit up, and then we're going to go back onto the fleshy part of your bum. Tabletop, but you've got your tray on your knees there. We'll do our holding position with the arms, okay? So you're holding it, tray on your shins, and we're doing our arms up. Then the other arm, then out to the side, other arm, diagonals, and then bow and arrow. Hold it, come up and stretch. Okay, settle back halfway again. Just hold it there, link your fingers together for me. And we're going to just lower and come up, so almost like a little pulse. And then start to do a little pulse. So we're going 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you're coming up. Okay. And just one more. Just one more. Half roll back there. Fingers together. And then drop it down. 2, 3, 4. Keep breathing. 6, 7, 8. Sit it up. Okay. Inner thighs. Put your feet together. And then rock up. Sit up as much as you can. And then just press into those legs slightly to help those inner thighs stretch out a little. Okay, right. We're going to come back onto all fours. Just get into all fours for me, and I want you to press back. I'm just going to put a bit more music on for you. Once we're there, you're going to press back into your downward facing position. Head between the elbows. Pedal push those feet up and down. Keep pedal pushing. Stretching through. You should feel it nice in the calves. All the way through. And then push back on the heels one last time before you walk it up towards your hands and crouch down, relaxing in that position. And then take a deep breath as you come up. And then stand with me, legs wide, tummies in. We're going to stretch through by going down to the floor, opposite hand to opposite foot. So it doesn't matter which way you go. I'm going to go the other way tonight because I always go the same way. So do the other way with me maybe. So I'm just going to lean down towards that foot or that shin. Look up behind you to the other hand. Relax into that stretch. See if you can touch your shin or your ankle or your foot. And as you breathe out, sink a little lower. So you're feeling your hamstring there. I'd prefer to do this standing than sitting down. You know, we do it sitting. I find that really hard sitting. But when you've got the weight of your body folding down this way, for me, it feels a bit better. I wonder if it feels like that for you. Okay, then bring the hands to the middle. And then you're going to switch it over. Hand towards the other shin or ankle or foot. And then let it creep down if you can. Looking up. Breathing out as you sink. Great stretch there going on. Okay, bring the hands in. Walk your feet together, hip distance apart. Take a big breath in. Okay, reach high. You ready to bend your knees? Swish it right out. Go really floppy. Breathe it in. Swish it right out. Whew. Last one. Yes. You've done it. I hope you feel a bit stretched out of that. Let me just turn that music off now. And come and say, it feels very dark tonight, doesn't it? Is it dark where you are? I'm very blue on my screen. Are you there? Everyone okay? Hope you enjoyed it. Have a lovely evening, what there is left of it. Hi, Ruth. I didn't see you there. Oh, look, dog's asleep there. Ozzy's worn out. Oh, well done, everyone. Stretched in everyone. Go and have your love. Oh, most of you probably had your food. I'm going to go and eat something. Have you not? Not had your tea yet? Hi, Stacey. Look at Ozzy. He's flat out. It's so tiring, isn't it? You see him, Emma? Wears you out, doesn't it? Just watching. Ah, well done, everyone. Have you got anything you want to ask me? Is everyone okay? Everyone okay? Oh, so I might see, if I don't see you tomorrow, I won't see you on screen for a week, but I'm putting loads of stuff on the Elite Club group. So if you haven't done that subscription thing, just let me know if you want to. I think most people have replied now, and I'll stick you in there because I put you do. I put 3 clubber-size, I put a Pilates, I put a step. So, and I'll add some of the other stuff in there. And if anyone's wondering what I'm talking about, don't worry. And people that just want a Pilates sent to them, just let me know who's on tonight, okay? You what, babes? I can send them you on email if you want, Becky. I can. It's just if you want me to, I've got them on Vimeo. So you probably just need to email me and tell me what you want rather than me send you too much. Just say if you want just a clubber size and Pilates to do while I'm off or something, I can do that easy. You just go get the links. Yeah, do you want a clubber size or would you not do that at home? Do you think you just want Pilates? Shall I send you one of each? I'll do it now and then we've done it and then you've got it, haven't you? Do you want the clubber size and tone one where we do a bit of toning, half an hour and 10 minutes, or do you want a normal 50-minute clubber size? I've got them. I'll send you a couple. I'll send you a couple, then you can do 3 while I'm away, okay? But don't forget, there's all the other instructors. Go to some of them. I'll do my best. No doubt I'll be on giving you a bit of an update because I'll miss you all too much not to put something on there. Yorkshire. I've never been. It's meant to be really pretty where we're going, but I just booked it because I didn't know where else to go and everywhere else was sort of busy. So I'm hoping it'll be nice with the dogs. Oh, they'll love it, yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, I will. Oh, it's a pleasure. I'll see you next week then, won't I? If I don't see you tomorrow night. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Other people wouldn't say that, so it's nice to hear you. Bye, Rose. Thanks, Rose. Yes, and enjoy yourself. Bye, Ozzy. See you soon. Bye. Bye, everyone. Bye.